Friday night game, it comes thick and fast. How are you feeling?
Oh, well, we're excited for the game. I think derbies are always a special game to play in. I think it's great for the fans, great for everyone. They're always fast, furious. I think in derbies is having that calmness when the storm's going on round about you. You have a bit more time than you think. You can still make that extra pass sometimes, and try and keep the calmness, keep your emotions intact, and make sure when you go into a tackle you're doing it fairly and you're not going in reckless. These type of things is what you've got to be get right in a derby.
It's another Friday night under the lights against Dunfermline. We've already played them once this season. Does that make a big difference, the feel in the atmosphere and of course the build up during the week?
No, I wouldn't say. I think we all know what a derby is and what it takes to perform in one, and they're a really good side. Neil's got a terrific manager, a good side, but so are we, and it's a game that we're looking forward to, and I'm sure they are too. So listen, we've had a good week's training. The boys look fit, they look up for it, and we just have to make sure that you perform on the night, and it's making sure you start the game well, start the game right, and stay in the fight, and because sometimes the football can go out the window a little bit, but no, I'm sure there'll be some tackles and that flying in.
It used to be a bit of a source of frustration of mine as a supporter. You'd hear about the Glasgow derby, the Edinburgh derby, the Dundee derby, and Fife derby was never really considered at all. The BBC coverage shows that we've seen some absolute crackers over the last few seasons. Raith Rovers versus Dunfermline versus Raith Rovers. So it is a huge spectacle now in Scottish football. It's a Friday night, it's on the television. That must be pleasing for yourself, a big game feel.
Yeah, it definitely does. I've enjoyed them, they've been great. I think we've won a couple of times here in them, which has been good. But we've also lost there, so the game can swing in either way at any moment in the game. It's try to control it as much as you can, and being smart, playing smart, being brave with the ball, and and making sure that you're performing at your best. And as I said, getting off to a really good start. It was always games I relished as a player, and one that I love doing as a manager as well.
I spoke to Lewis Stevenson before the last Fife derby, asking him about his experiences at Hibs in the Edinburgh derby, and he said, I can't remember how many he said he'd played in, but it really did, it was in the hundreds, Edinburgh derbies that he played in, and having that experience, Paul Hanlon the same, and then you've also got other players in this squad who've played in plenty of Fife derbies now already. How important is it having those characters in your team that have been in there at that derby level and played in those big games?
Yeah, experience does count for a lot. We have got some experienced players in there as well. We've also got some young ones, and experienced ones help them along. But it's just always a good occasion. It's a game that everybody looks forward to, and it's one that excites me and excites the players. I can see it this week. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it. But we know it is a difficult game. It is a really hard game to go there. They're a good side. They've put a lot of investment in there over at that football club. They've got a really good manager. So that is a game that is never easy. I'll tell you, it's a difficult one, but we're a good side as well, and the boys are really looking forward to it.
As a manager, do you need to put any reminders to players about the occasion, or do you just let the occasion do the business for itself?
No, for me, the players know me pretty straightforward. The way it is straightforward. I think you can see them. They come out and they work hard every single game. I know we played a poor game last week, but that can happen in football. It's been very few times since I've been here at this football club, and that does happen. But and you've got to see a reaction for the game tomorrow. And listen, it's a game that's up for grabs, and if we perform anything like we have been performing certain points of this season, we'll do well in the game. But likewise, if you're not at your optimum, a game like this can catch out pretty quickly.
Does it help after a result performance like Saturday that you have such a quick turnaround in a big derby on the Friday?
I wouldn't say that. This is the players here work extremely hard, and they give you your all every time, and you can have poor games in football, and that's what happens. But as long as you keep fighting, you keep running, you keep going, and they do that. They do. They're a group that are honest, and they want to do well for the football club, and they've put in some really good performances this season, and obviously put in ones that we can get better at. But football's about improving all the time and getting better as much as you can, and doing the right things all the time. You'll never be at your best all the time, but if you keep doing the right things, the things we're telling you, the simple things, the basics, working, concentrating, that really helps you in the game.
Brilliant. Well, all the very best tomorrow night.
Thank
Cheers.
you.